This week, we're crossing the border from Albania into North Macedonia, and we're going to show you why this 48-hour adventure from Tirana might be the best weekend trip we've ever taken. From exploring a UNESCO World Heritage town that's older than Rome, to crystal clear lake waters that will make you question every beach you've ever been to, and then tomorrow, we're renting a scooter and riding along the shores of Lake Ohrid to visit something called the Museum of Bones, which sounds absolutely wild, right? This entire adventure should cost less per person than what most people spend in a night out when we're back at home. A couple of months ago, we actually visited Lake Como, so we're super excited to find out how Ohrid stacks up to one of the most popular lakes in Italy. We're in a new country.
Welcome to North Macedonia.
I think this counts now as new country unlocked, our 16th country together.
We are so excited. First impression, very nice.
It didn't take us long to get here, actually. It's crazy. You can get here from Tirana on a bus that takes 3 hours and it costs 15 euros each. We're going to be here in Ohrid for 2 days, which is something we need to talk about for this video. How do we pronounce that? Because I Googled it and apparently the Macedonian way is Ohrid and the British way is apparently
Ohrid.
I don't really know where that came from. And the American way is
Ohrid.
So which way are we going to do it?
I think we should stick with Ohrid because it's the easiest things to pronounce for us. And I'm sorry guys if it's the wrong one, but I don't know how to say that otherwise.
I think I have a few things that I want to tick off the list while we're here. One, obviously, I'd like to get in the lake. We are right beside a huge lake because in Skodra, we had a paddle in the lake, and then in Durres last week, we didn't even get into the ocean. So this time, I want to enter the water, grab a boat. I want to go on a boat somewhere. I don't know where, but I want to go on a boat. I want to visit a castle, and there is a massive one here, or it's a fortress, they call it, I believe. So I'm looking forward to that. I want to ride a scooter, because we haven't ridden a scooter since, I think, March, when we were in Vietnam. I want to try, obviously, a local Macedonian dish. We got to do that in every place that we go to.
And then, absolutely, yeah, some Macedonian dessert.
And then finally, obviously, we need to have an Aperol Spritz at some point. So we'll see how that goes.
This is the game plan for the weekend.
That is the game plan. It's almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon, which means...
Time for food.
Time for food, and we can tick off one of the things off our list already. I love all of these pontoons that they got lined up along the side of the lake. They look like you could go out with a nice crate of beer in the ice and some music and just have a great time. All right, I think we found our restaurant.
I think it's called National Tanya's Eatery. So we're gonna check on some Macedonian food. Thank you so much. Oh, maybe we should even try a Macedonian beer.
What? Macedonian beer?
Macedonian beer.
I fully intended to have a beer. Which beer would you recommend?
Skopsko is stronger.
Skopsko is stronger. Okay, we'll have 2 Skopsko.
Okay.
Is correct Blagodaram?
Blagodaram.
Blagodaram. If you notice that the letters are different.
Yes.
Yeah, use a Cyrillic alphabet instead of the Latin alphabet.
New beer unlocked. Look at this, guys. It's so pretty.
Cheers.
Cheers, babe.
Let's try it. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, wow.
Very pleasure.
Fantastic.
All right, guys, so we went for the moussaka, which is like a layered mincemeat and potato thing with a bit of egg by the looks of it on top with some sour cream.
It's basically Macedonian
Lasagna. Yeah. And then we also got the peasant meat, which I wasn't too sure on. Pork, onion, and mushrooms in this baked stew with some cheese. So which one are we going to try first?
I already have
The moussaka. Oh. I mean, it could be a Macedonian lasagna, but in my opinion, from the UK, that's a Macedonian cottage pie.
I never tried cottage pie.
It's a lovely spiced mincemeat in between these like perfectly baked potato layers, and it's got a nice like salty flavor. It's very nice.
Now we have to try the peasant meat.
Okay.
There's so much cheese.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I don't know what that's spiced with, but it's delicious.
So I think it's the mix that makes the magic.
First thing off of our to-do list, try local Macedonian food, and as of right now, first impressions, very good. Oh my God, we just saw a submarine.
It's crazy. I wonder, can you go underneath of it?
I don't know, should we go on it?
Streets.
Later.
Okay, so this is the city gate wall.
Don't know what I was expecting, but this looks brand new, but it's supposed to be like 1600 years old. Maybe it's refurbished?
I think they renew it probably, but I mean, you can still see the crack up here. So I think the shape is there. They probably have like renew it a little bit on the outside.
Apparently it's not fully intact. It's the only one of the original towers that still survives today.
It's very pretty.
Should we go through the gate?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, there's a cool little chapel in here. I don't know, it looks almost like a restaurant as well.
I don't know what I expect, but I didn't expect this thing. I think.
There's that one rose in a ring of stones. There's a plaque over there, so let's go read the plaque.
Are we allowed to work here?
I think so. The gate was open. Oh, I can't read that. It's in Cyrillic. Okay, so that's the city tower. Just a quick 5-minute visit if you ever come here. Now let's carry on down this little pilgrimage of Ohrid, actually. It's quite a popular little walk along the lakeside. It only takes about 20 minutes. So.
It's like a promenade, basically, right
Like a
next to the
promenade.
lake.
Yeah.
Maybe is the next stop the house?
I have no idea.
Okay, because I was wondering because this one looks exactly like that.
It is, but it's this one. This is the house, not this one.
Oh,
So I've taken a couple of clips while we were walking around Ohrid, and there are lanterns here on every single lamppost. They're not just like your regular lanterns. They're designed like this little white house that's sort of almost upside down to an extent, but they are based off of this house right here.
why? What is this house so special?
I don't know. Let me have a look. It is the Robveci family house, which I assume was a prominent family here at some point in Ohrid.
That looks weird to be a house, honestly. It's just, I don't know, weirdly shaped.
So we've made it to our next stop along the pilgrimage, the Church of Hagia Sophia.
That looks quite old.
I think it is.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they ever updated.
Or if we can just admire it from the outside, but it looks very old.
You know, the only reason why I could think of that we cannot go in is that from outside it literally looked that I've never polished it. So it's
Refurbished it.
And maybe it's gonna be a little bit dangerous in terms of maybe something can fall on your head. I don't know, but it looks beautiful,
It looks like on the inside as well, it looks terrible condition.
but in a magical way.
Oh yeah, it looks great. Like it looks like an old church, like churches should look, but it looks like it's in awful condition.
Built in the Middle Age, this Macedonian Orthodox Church displays century-old religious art.
All right, so if we're not going in, should we carry on with our pilgrimage?
Yes, let's go look for some water first then. Blagodaram? Okay. I need to learn it. It's very hard to say.
Well, it can be difficult, but you got it.
All right, we've arrived at Ohrid Boardwalk.
Yes, I saw it on TikTok.
Yeah, I know, I've seen this many times. It looks absolutely stunning. Let's go see what it's like in real life.
I really hope this piece of wood will hold us, honestly. It's insane how inviting the water is, honestly. It have that touch of green, but it's so clear that it looks just refreshing.
I think the green is from the algae on the rocks, to be fair, more than anything.
Maybe scuba diving here could be an actually nice idea. Because
Should we
it
do
looks
it?
very clear. You can go. I have very bad experience. Those birds look so weird.
I know, they're very strange, aren't they? But they dive very deep. Wouldn't it be nice to live there?
It would be amazing.
To have the lake literally at the bottom of your garden.
Oh, look, they have a lot of chains here with the loggers chains.
What do you think of the boardwalk so far?
It's so pretty. It's so relaxing. I think the only memory that I have of something similar to this is the one in Koh. But it's stunning. I really like the fact that you have these huge rocks next to you, an amazing lake in the other side.
Looks like we've made it to some sort of beach.
Lovely.
It's very busy.
Yeah.
When I knew about the boardwalk, I had no idea there was all these restaurants and bars down here.
I wouldn't not even expect it. I thought it was just a border walk like up to the church maybe that is down there and then back. But this is very surprising and I can see this being the place where people from here and even from villages around come here on the weekend and chill with friends and family.
What about compared to Como so far?
Why do you guys go to Como? Don't go to Como. Come to North Macedonia. Hi baby, I'm so allergic.
Ignored you.
He knows that I'm allergic. He's like, yeah, fuck no, not gonna come to you. Thanks.
You head up this alleyway and it's like everybody disappears. Very busy beach bar and sunbeds and then silence. But we're gonna continue on our pilgrimage.
We are, oh my God, I see it.
Okay, we've almost reached the end of the pilgrimage.
It's so pretty, baby. We should really go back here in holiday. said before that it was raining, but I think it was the hose that was
The
watering
hose
me.
was
from-
sprinkling on you.
I was like, yes, it's raining. Welcome to the viewpoint.
Okay, give us some facts about this church.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, well, the only thing that I can recall is that it was built before 1447. So a long, long time ago, even before the time of Ottomans, I believe. And that's it from me.
It's not quite as good as History Chats with Ryan, is it? Let's be honest.
I'm not supposed to be educated, I'm supposed to be funny.
So, very surprisingly to me, well, actually, first, let's explain that if you go up past the church, you can carry on along this walk, along the side of the cliff, and it brings you down to another beach, which is much more quiet than the beaches we went past earlier, because obviously nobody wants to walk over there, and there's no sunbeds or anything over there. But surprisingly to me, Sarah actually wants to walk up to the viewpoint.
It's literally 10 stairs there.
Yeah?
People are taking pictures from there, so I think there is a nice viewpoint. And plus, from here, I can see the church only from below, and from up there, I can see it from the top.
Shall we hi-ho up to the viewpoint?
Let's hike up. That's probably the only hike I will sign up for this weekend.
You don't know what we're expecting tomorrow yet, do you?
Let's do it for the booty.
Actually, we went to film a client video yesterday in town in Tirana, and we did a chest bump at the end, and Sarah's hurt her booty.
I have a cut on my butt, literally.
It was funny though, it's worth it for the clip. Oh dear, beautiful view. I wish I was on the paddleboard though, diving in and out of the water. You can get boat tours from the town, but then it just goes around to here, to this beach that I pointed out earlier, and then comes all the way back again.
This viewpoint is probably one of the most stunning places I've ever been on a lake. And I feel like it's so beautiful to see the fact that he is orange, the sky is blue, and there is the green pine there. Such a beautiful contrast.
So should we carry on walking around to the other beach?
No, I think I'm ready to head back because we have to go to pick up the scooter and drive to the castle.
I forgot we had a castle today. I'm so excited. I love castles.
Let's go because it's already 4:15.
All right guys, we'll see you at the scooter rental. And we've made it to the rental company.
Now let's hope that it's open.
We look like tomatoes a little bit and sweaty.
I think we smell the same way that we look like. Hello, hi, ciao. Bene, grazie. Abbiamo ordinato uno scooter Ryan Lee Banks.
You have reservation?
Yes, for Ryan.
Please.
Thank you. Do you need the international license?
No.
No?
No, this is all this map here.
Fantastic, thank you so much.
Will be here, okay? Bay of Palms,
Yes.
Torpezza Village, and then Sant'Anna.
Wait, do you thought about leaving the scooter tomorrow?
At the Bay of Bones and then taking the boat to St. Non?
Why?
Because it's nice to drive and then to experience the boat.
It is better when you go to Sant'Anna or to Torpezza Village, then take a boat and go to Zala. This church here you can go just with boat. Or it will be better this one.
For
Okay.
him, right?
For you.
For me?
And this button don't touch.
Okay.
If you put in this direction, you don't can start. Okay.
Okay.
Press and then you turn to the left, you block the steer.
Okay, yeah.
But you don't need it.
No one take it.
No,
No.
it's safe.
Thank you.
All the best.
Black
See you tomorrow evening.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye-bye.
So, this is going to be our trusty steed for the next 24 hours. We picked up from Escape Rental. Their website is like Ohrid Car Rentals, but their social media is Escape Rentals and all of the branding's Escape. This is a Symphony ST, and I had to Google that because I've never heard of this in my life. This is a 50cc, so she's going to be very powerful. She's going to make it up all the hills. She's going to have too much power probably for me to handle.
Maybe instead of a 50cc, we should have got the 120.
125
Yeah.
probably would have been more ideal. Basically a nice little scooter. The dude said it's brand new, which is really, really nice. We just rode it back from the rental company to our hotel, and yeah, it doesn't pull very fast, but it'll get us from A to B. We should tick off another thing off of our bucket list for this trip.
Let's go!
Wrong one.
He's struggling already.
It's only small. This is full throttle.
We are going 20 kilometers per hour, and it's already the maximum.
25.
Go, Kylie! You can make it!
I reckon we can sneak a bike in a parking space near the top.
Yeah.
That's the upper gate.
Oh, okay.
We'll just leave it here.
Looks sneaky, but why not?
I reckon it'll be all right.
Yeah. Nobody says anything.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
There we go. So this is the upper gate, which I assume is the sister to the lower gate that we went to earlier. It does say up there, entrance for citizens of Old Town, guests of hotels and private apartments in Old Town. So
maybe it was a good choice to park outside.
Right.
Should we check it out?
what? The Old Town?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. That's the plan. I honestly don't know what to expect from the Old Town of Ohrid.
So it's Old Town because it was inside a fort, right?
Yeah, this was inside the fortification. So like I said, that's the upper wall of the old fortifications.
Yeah.
And where we were earlier is the lower wall of the old fortifications. And the entire of this Old Town used to be inside the fortress.
Okay, I see that. So we have the Holy Mother.
There's a rat inside that bush.
So we have the Holy Mother of God, Peribleptos, Samuel's Fortress, and the Church of Saint Clement and the Pantheon. This is definitely more impressive than the one in Dores. I don't want to compare in terms of like historical part. I'm just in terms of what is the word that you teach me before? It's refurbished, I guess. I can't think that this is still the original one, and if it is, that's amazing.
I have to play devil's advocate and say I actually prefer the one in Dores because
Why?
this one has been made to be used as a theatre, which is fair enough. You know, if you have it there, use it. And you are wrong. This is the original amphitheatre stairs. However, apparently the amphitheatre here used to be like a lot bigger. They don't actually know the capacity of what this amphitheatre used to be like because only the lower part is left. So they used to keep going up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they don't know because it's all fallen down. I don't know. I think the run in Dores has more of a historic vibe, and I'm here for the historic vibe. This one has more of a venue vibe.
So how old is it?
Just before the Romans. So like 400 to 300 BC. 2,500 years old?
This is still 2,500 years old?
Yeah.
Imagine who touched this one for the very, very first time.
All right, I just double checked, and it's 200 BC, this amphitheatre, and it was built in the I just double checked to make sure I got this right, and now I can't remember the name. Hellenistic. It was built during the Hellenistic period, which is the one literally just before the Romans. What do you think they watched here before, I don't know, Coldplay?
Sabrina Carpenter.
Blackpink, Blackiest, Pinkiest. So after we left the amphitheatre, we accidentally took a wrong turn and we've ended up in the slightly wrong area, but I'm hoping we can sort of just cross through.
Actually, there is a road up here that goes up. I don't know if we reach the same part.
Oh wow, that's a cool pine forest. I don't know if it's real or if it's like artificially put there, but we're gonna have to walk through it, I think.
It's like the Forbidden Forest of Harry Potter.
It's exactly the same. Well, we could swing a left and go to that church, or we could swing a right and go up to the fortress. It depends which one you want to do first.
Fortress. Oh, we arrived.
Yeah,
Good.
that looks like a tower to me.
Yes.
So this fortress is called Samuel's Fortress, and it was named after some Bulgarian ruler in the 11th century or something, but it's actually older than that. It's lived through the Romans, the Byzantines, the Ottoman, so it's in a lot of periods. Unfortunately, this isn't the original fortress. It has been restored in 2011 because I think it's been knocked down and rebuilt many, many, many times over the years. And unfortunately, we also can't go in because it's a museum currently and it closes every day at 3:30. So if you come here, that's worth remembering. Unfortunately, it's 6:30 now, so we will not be going through the gate, it's locked. But it's nice to see from the outside still.
And it's beautiful. It has been built just 100 meters above the level of the lake. So it's amazing because if you're paddling from the lake, we didn't do it, but I guess you can see all the big fortress on top of the hill, which must be really, really cool to see. But we reached the flag.
We have reached the flag. Go us. Does this count as me ticking off see a castle from my to-do list if I didn't go inside?
We didn't go inside, we say see a castle, and we did see a castle.
I'm going to put the drone up, we'll have a look inside, and I'm going to tick it off my list. Should we go for dinner?
Oh yes, 100% I'm ready.
Yeah? All right, let's do it. High five. We saw a castle.
Cheers.
So after a quick stop at home, so Sarah can obviously get changed, we have found ourselves in the old Bazaar of Ohrid. It is quite crazy, this street.
It's basically, what do you call those English road full of shops?
A shopping street?
Yeah, the shopping street. And it's very lovely because it has a lot of like different shop for like souvenirs, but also local sweets and just shopping in general. And now it's opening up into a plaza, I believe. And it's cool. It's lovely.
Ambrosia is a brand of custard and rice in the UK. If anyone knows what it means in Macedonian, I suppose, or wherever it's from, let me know, because I have no idea. All right, I think we're in the proper bazaar bit now, and it's got a little bit more hectic, a little bit more busy. Kind of cool though, but still not like massively busy like you might expect in a bigger city.
La Bubu. This little thing.
The dolls.
Yes. I don't understand why it can be so fashionable.
In comes Bulgaria. I don't know what kind of culture. I don't know what kind of culture festival we just walked into, but I kind of liked it. It's Aperol time.
Yay, the best time of the day.
Should we try it?
Yes.
That's okay. Not the best though. I'd give it like a 6.5 out of 10.
I don't know. It's not the best, but not the worst. Aperol Spritz always tastes good.
We've made it to a pizza restaurant for dinner and we're talking into the mics like this because it's quite loud in here.
I hope you can understand what we are saying without hearing too much music and noise around.
We've already ticked off our Macedonia local dish to-do list, so pizza and Aperol Spritz it is. Look at this, guys. Traditional Macedonian pizza.
They say so, right? Okay, this is the best things. They gave us scissors to cut them, and usually it doesn't happen, but me and Ryan were agreeing on the fact that this is the best way to cut a pizza. You cannot say otherwise.
I'm just sad because they didn't give me a knife and fork. By hand it is.
Let's go.
Let's do this. Cheers. That's a good pizza. That's a really good pizza. Alright guys, we're gonna demolish this pizza anyway. I don't think you need to see that, so maybe I'll just like...
Imagine.
Wait, oh, you ruined my transition. I hope that transition worked, but we absolutely housed that pizza.
And it was delicious. 100% recommended.
Vino?
Vino, and formaggio and prosciutto and salami. Ah.
It's not bad. 4 wines, plate, and a rakia for €15 per person.
Oh, fancy. Do you still have the 900 per person? Do we have for 2 people? He was getting food. I didn't want to disturb.
Region is only in Macedonia.
Okay.
It's also pretty rare to find it. It's not just the top 5, let's say, planted grape varieties. It's more rare.
Oh, that's really nice. That's smooth. It's not too hard on the throat. He did say there was apple fruity. There, I can taste it.
The fruity bits, I feel that it's very intense. It doesn't eat you at first, but when it hits, it hits. I almost forgot that we had to receive this plate as well. And we had 2 each.
Pepperami, salami, something?
Say pepperami, I mix between pepper and salami.
No, pepperami is the thing.
Okay, I'm out.
Everyone else will know.
This one is very popular in Macedonia. Muscat grapes are worldwide, but the Temjanica transcription is used in the Balkans only. Mostly again in Macedonia and in Serbia you will find this grape variety by the name Temjanica, but in Macedonia it's exclusively a white wine.
Oh, I can taste the peach, because he told me it's peach, I can taste it. That's very fruity. Oh, that's really nice.
I can't taste the honey though.
If I gave the last one a 7 out of 10, this one's an 8 out of 10.
Yes, I agree. This is something that we will definitely drink at home.
Oh, I'd 100% drink this at home.
Starting with the Prokopets grape variety. This grape originates again in the Balkan Peninsula, in Macedonia, Serbia, Croatia is found. It's a medium-bodied wine, not very heavy. Here the cherry, the plum marmalade notes. It looks like ruby red color.
It's smoky.
It is smoky, you're correct. Can't say it's my favorite red wine, but I've definitely had worse.
I think it's a very nice
I think
wine.
I can understand that this is a nice wine, but I just don't think it's my favorite.
You guys, we keep pretending we know something, but we actually don't know.
Oh, I don't know anything about wine. I changed my mind, guys. The second sip was much better. I think I just needed my palate to get used to it. Now it tastes really good.
We have the famous Vranets grape variety. This grape variety again, in the Balkan Peninsula exclusively. This time Macedonia and Montenegro. Branis is very fruity wine, typically the cherry, the blackcurrant, blackberry, those. It's also typically full body, stronger
Yeah.
wine. Expect deeper red color than this one. More tonic, more acidic wine with also the high alcohol content with 14% and high.
Oh, I think that's so much nicer than the one before. It smells a lot more intense than it is, but actually it's a very smooth, fruity wine. And he is right, it tastes like cherries and sort of like forest of fruits kind of thing.
Yeah, it tastes way better than how it smells.
Compare the colour of your previous wine to this one. This one is like blood. This one is wine. Well, that's a really nice wine. I think my favourite was the second white and the second red. Anyway, we're going to enjoy this last glass of wine together for the evening, and then we're going to call it a night, because if you haven't realised already, Sarah is a tad tired.
I'm destroyed.
Cheers.
Cheers.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.
Good night.
We forgot about the rakia that was coming in. We said good night, and it's not good night. Yeah, we have more rakia, which is like the Albanian raki, but he said the darker it is, the longer it's been aged. Here we go. Macedonian rakia. You didn't have to shot it. Well, on that note with the rakia, now we really are going to bed. A little bit more drunk than we anticipated. Bye. Good morning.
Morning.
It's 9 a.m. We slept a little bit later than we originally planned because I don't know if you realized yesterday, but we were very tired, especially Sarah. She was exhausted. So we're on the bike now. We're starting our ride down the side of the lake. We're going to stop for breakfast somewhere on the way, another recommendation from a friend of ours, and then we'll update you on today's game plan.
That would be cool. It looks beautiful.
This is as far as the road takes us. Further is on foot. Ready?
Let's foot.
Oh yeah. Pick a place to sit.
Want an ocean view?
Well, a lake view would be ideal. A short drive later and we've made it to Cuba Libre Beach Bar, which is a recommendation from my friend Sam. But she did say it's a recommendation for like evening drinks and partying. We're here at 9:30 in the morning. I don't know, it seems very nice though.
I think a lot of people show up for breakfast or for a coffee. I think that's a great place for morning person. And it's very beautiful. I think that's actually the DJ area probably.
Yeah.
And I can imagine having a great party here. Honestly, today the lake is pretty rough.
It's more like an ocean.
It's true, it's really like, it literally looks like an ocean.
I reckon you could surf it today.
The coolest things is the shade of the colors of the water. It starts here to be quite like brownish, but then it transforms into a very light blue turquoise. And then there is a net cut and it becomes dark blue. On the other hand, on our right, we can admire all the city or the town, village, how you want to call it, of Ohrid or Ohrid. We can literally see all the places we had yesterday.
Anyway, let's update you a little bit on the game plan today, because of the 7 things we have on our to-do list, we have ticked off 4. We only have swim in the lake, eat Macedonian dessert, and go on a boat left to do today. So we're going to take the scooter all the way down the east coast of the lake, and we're going to try and do all 3 of those things.
You gonna make it?
I think so. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy my eggs in bagel, and Sarah's going to have a cappuccino, and we'll hit the road again.
Yay!
Taxi for Rebecca.
What? Let's go!
All right, we've definitely found the beach. I don't know if this is like supposed to be the hotel beach, but it's, from what I read online, it's a public beach.
I think it's both. Maybe the sunbeds are for the people of the hotel, but still a big part of it is still public because a lot of people just put down their own
Beach towels.
Yes, exactly.
Well, I suppose we should find a spot. We've got a beach towel.
Your beach towel.
one singular beach towel that we're going to be sharing.
Yeah,
It's a nice little beach though.
I like
It's
it. Yeah,
like
totally.
crazily busy in my opinion for, well, I suppose it's 11 a.m. It's not that early anymore.
It's a Sunday.
And it's a Sunday, yeah.
Kids are out of holiday, parents
Right.
are in holiday, so I think this is one of the best places to come spend Sunday day.
Right, I
in
agree.
July.
And there's a beach bar restaurant looking thing over there as well. But there's also this stunning view straight ahead of Ohrid with the castle that we went to yesterday and that lovely church on the cliffside.
Can't believe that this lake is so blue and pristine.
I think I'm going to get in it. I'm going to tick off another thing off the to-do list.
Go baby, take it for the team.
It's time to test out the lake waters. I think water shoes would have been ideal. Oh, it's cold. Oh, it's a lot. Ow, stones, big stuff. Ow.
I think another ick unlocked is when your boyfriend walks weirdly to enter in the water.
It's cold.
It's cold.
Yeah. And there's lots of big rocks again. I'm going under.
Go babe.
Oh, it's nice. Oh, actually, it's a lot nicer than I thought it was going to be.
It's nicer inside.
Huh?
It's nicer when you're in.
It's nicer than I thought. I ticked another thing off the to-do list. She can't hear me. Suppose I should go like under her. There we go. Officially got in the lake. It is very refreshing actually. It was cold when I first got in, a little bit of a shock, but I don't know why it's a shock because most lakes are super chilly. Once you get yourself under, it's super refreshing. And I thought it was going to be really rough today with the wave and everything, but actually no, it's all right.
Are you enjoying the water, little Labrador?
Yes.
Looks very refreshing.
Super refreshing actually. Ouch, definitely going to have to invest in some water shoes. Ouch. Yes, success.
You feel refreshed and ready to continue the journey?
Ready to go. We made it to the Bay of Bones, which is actually kind of cool. So we came into this car park that's up on just off the top of the main road. So you do have to park in the car park, just walk through the first gate. And then we're now walking down this pathway that leads down to the Bay of Bones Museum.
It looks stunning.
Right.
Oh my God, it really looks like a village on the water.
It does look like a village on the water. I wonder if this is well, we'll find out when we get inside, I imagine. But I wonder if this is how they used to live on Lake Ohrid.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe old civilization.
But I think in most lakes, probably back in the days, they used to live on the lake in order to fish. And sell food easily.
By the way, while Gorica Beach was nice and the lake is super refreshing, because it is on the back of a 5-star hotel, it seems to be busy with hotel guests. There are tons of different beaches on the way down as we just drove from there to the Museum of Bones. Some of them are very busy also, and there is a bit of traffic because I think we are here at the very beginning of peak season, but there are definitely alternative beaches that did look a little bit nicer.
The garden. 300. Благодарам.
Have a nice time.
Which hut do you want to go in first?
Maybe this one. They didn't have a school of an animal. Really means welcome.
Do you think this was a bed? I think this is a bed.
So I wanted to say first maybe it's the ship place, but then I remembered this was back in the day, so I believe that this was the bed.
And they have the fire thing to have even more heat.
That's a very nice window to spy your neighbor if you want to. A pot that you can fill with Aperol Spritz.
So apparently this is a recreation of what civilization may have looked on Ohrid Lake, and they found archaeological sites underneath the lake bed here that date back to 1,500 to 700 BC. So that's what, 2,500 to 3,000 years ago?
That's insane, especially if they found it underneath the water.
And they reckon that this one in particular probably covered 8.5 square kilometers, it said on the sign. So this is only a portion of what it possibly would have looked like.
Wait, so just to clarify, how did they find it underneath the water?
I don't know. It didn't tell me. The board didn't say that.
Oh.
In 1997, they found it, and then between 1997 to 2005, there was a archaeological project here to uncover it all.
I wonder how many type of fishes they were fishing here.
We do ask the big questions, you do. It's hot. Should we go inside another hut?
Yeah. This looks like it has a big open area.
I think this might have been a school or something, or a community.
I think it was
Oh no,
double
that
house.
still looks like a bed.
Probably here, maybe there were the parent living on a side, and on the other side there was like the son with the wife.
Like
something
Asia
that.
style.
Yes, exactly. I had the feeling that it might be kind of similar, like in order to keep families all together. And maybe here they were doing some work. I guess they were doing this intricate piece of,
Weaving.
yeah.
Probably for the roofs and everything around.
Yeah, well, so this one, they're basically window sheet, window sheet to cover the light to enter the home.
So what do you think of this place?
It's so pretty. I really, really like it. I think that this has been built for tourism. I never know how to feel about built-up villages to explore, but honestly, I think they give such a nice window on the past. I would recommend that if you pass by here.
I fully recommend it as well. I really enjoy this. I love like walking through history and taking a look into the past. I do want to just say that they are sort of all very similar layouts. So kind of like once you've been into one hut, you've kind of been into them all, and there aren't any like information plaques or anything around here. You're just sort of exploring, which is great. It's good fun.
It was €3.
It was €3. Oh, it's 100% worth it for €3. And it looks like you can scuba dive here as well, which I think means I think the experience they offer here for scuba diving is to dive down and have a look at the old ruins.
That's true. That's actually probably the experience. We should have done it. Honestly, here is a place I will try scuba diving again, simply because it's so clear, it's so calm, and the water is just so inviting.
We can look into doing it next time.
We are going at 25, almost 30 kilometers per hour. So
Right.
maybe instead of a 50cc, we should have got the 120.
125
Yeah.
probably would have been more ideal.
We are still going up, but not really much.
She's screaming.
Yeah.
Don't use my name. Just join in the game.
We have arrived in the village of...
We will put it here.
yeah, I can't pronounce it, so I'm not even going to try. But it's a tiny, tiny little lakeside village by the looks of it. So we come here to try and source some lunch. By the looks on the map, there's like 2 restaurants on the lakefront that we're going to go try out.
Baby, is that a rain cloud?
Possibly. Did you bring your rain jacket?
Sure I did.
Call me baby. Oh, let me hear you say it. Ooh, yeah. Call me baby. Let me know you're mine. Oh, yeah. Listen,
So a little update, we managed to find a really nice restaurant that I can't pronounce the name or read the name of, but it was really lovely right on the beach. It has an amazing view of the lake, and I had a really nice chicken souvlaki, and Sarah was very healthy.
I had a mixed salad because I don't feel very good, but the staff is very friendly. They're all very smiling.
Would 100% recommend it, but
Yes.
we've kind of hit a bit of a dilemma because we need to have the bike back in exactly an hour and 15 minutes. We wanted to carry on to the Monastery of Norm, which is like a popular thing to do here, but it's just too far away. And the other thing to do with this other monastery that you can only go by boat, which is just around the corner, but we can't see any boats. And honestly, we don't want to risk getting a fine and getting the bike back late. We have decided that we're going to call it a day and we're going to head back to town, drop the bike back. Unfortunately, we won't tick off a boat probably, but we might be able to tick off the last thing on the menu.
You remember which one was it?
A nice Macedonian dessert.
Ooh.
All right, let's go drop the bike back. So that was a super chilled ride home, and the dude that we dropped the bike back off was great. No issues. I don't think he even inspected it now on second thought.
He just came out of the office with a big smile, like, you have a nice time.
Like always, yeah. We have a bus to catch in an hour and 15 minutes, so we want to get there probably in about 45 minutes, to be
Yeah.
honest. Let's go if we can speed run a Macedonian dessert in town.
Let's do it, let's do it. Fast, fast, fast. Perfect.
So we found this restaurant called Belvedere Restaurant, I think it's called, and it was literally right around the corner. It's right on the lakefront, but they did have a dessert menu. There are 2 things on the menu that are particularly Macedonian, and one was the Ohrid cake. I don't know if that's Macedonian or if that's just Ohrid. The other one was obviously baklava, which is a very popular dish in across the Balkans, but I'm sure each country does their own, slightly different. Which one do you want to try first?
The chocolate cake.
You want to try the chocolate cake?
Yes.
All right, do you want to cut us a couple pieces off?
Yes, let's do it.
That is my kind of cake.
It's spongy, but also crunchy because I think it has little nuts inside.
It tastes like chocolate cake to me, with like almost like a caramel filling, with the nuts in between. Okay, cut us off a couple of pieces of
Oh my
baklava.
god, I'm scared to destroy this.
I'm not usually a fan of this kind of pastry, but it's cold and it's quite moist inside, so it like makes it a little bit nicer for me.
I think it's a little bit too sweet for me because I bite it and I am very sensible on my teeth. I'm the kind of little bit hurt, but it's very good. I like it.
Very good.
But yeah, my favorite is the chocolate cake.
The Ohrid cake is very good. And the fact that they're both cold as well, I think they've just come from a fridge. I love that. But that's it. That ticks off 6 of the 7 things that we wanted to do this weekend.
I think this was a good way of finishing terms that I was a little bit sad that we haven't experienced the boat.
We'll have to come back. It just gives us a reason to come back. But I think 6 out of 7 is a good passing grade. Which one do you prefer then? Ohrid or Como?
Ohrid. One of the reasons why I prefer Ohrid than Como is because the lake is vast.
Vast.
It's very vast.
It's wide.
And the water, it's so blue. What about you?
I mean, I've only spent the total of about 3 or 4 hours at Lake Como. So I find it difficult to compare the two because I spent obviously 48 hours here in Ohrid. But I think I also prefer Ohrid at the moment. I think I need to see more of Lake Como. The only thing I could say is while the beaches that we've seen are obviously nice, they're all very small and they get very full of people. So I think if you're going to come here, try and avoid the peak season like we're in right now. I think if you're going to come here, try and do 3 or 4 days minimum. Oh, we need to do a tally up of how much everything costs. The total of the entire 48-hour trip, including our buses to and from Tirana, is this much, just in case you were wondering. So this is how much it costs, which I'm pretty confident is less than a night out that someone would spend in the UK, especially London and definitely in Switzerland. So if you enjoyed this video, you might enjoy this video that's on Sarah's head. So go and watch that one next and we'll see you there.
See you soon!